With both McLaren and Honda being pivotal in allowing Fernando Alonso to make an attempt at this year's Indianapolis 500, let's take a look at each respective brand's history, failures, and successes at the world's greatest race here on Indy 500 Month. McLaren, Alonso's Formula One team, first entered Indianapolis as a constructor in the year 1970. Two cars made the race in the hands of Peter Revson and Carl Williams, but only Williams' car would see the checkered flag, finishing in 9th position. McLaren would have to wait until 1971 to revolutionize the sport of IndyCar racing, bringing three revolutionary McLaren M16 race cars to the Indianapolis 500. The McLaren factory team, featuring Peter Revson and Denny Hulme, along with Mark Donohue for Team Penske, would dominate practice and qualifying, utilizing the first successful Indy car to have full-length front and rear wings. But the race was a different story. Donohue would dominate, only to have his McLaren break. Revson would have to settle for second, being beaten to the victory by Al Unser Sr. McLaren would have to wait until 1972 to break through as an Indianapolis 500 winning constructor, with Team Penske's Mark Donohue bringing McLaren into victory lane in only their third attempt at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. In 1974, it would finally be the McLaren factory team's turn to win at the Brickyard. Lone Star Jr. Johnny Rutherford would take the victory from the 25th spot on the grid, the furthest back in the field any driver has won the Indianapolis 500 from. Rutherford would take McLaren's third and final Indianapolis 500 victory in 1976, the shortest 500 on record. Shortened by rain, it only ran 255 miles. McLaren's success in Indianapolis wasn't limited to victory lane. They also broke outright speed records. In 1977, a Penske McLaren in the hands of Tom Sneva would be the first car through Indy's fabled 200-mile-per-hour barrier. McLaren would pull their factory-supportive IndyCar racing out at the end of the 1979 season to focus on the Formula One World Championship. But that didn't mean the end of the McLaren name at Indianapolis, as McLaren cars would continue to make the race until 1981, where Jerry Carl, driving a McLaren modified with ground effects side pods, would finish 15th, and Vern Schuppan would take a remarkable third place in his 2-year-old McLaren. Schuppan's third place would cap off an incredible run of McLaren at the Indianapolis 500. But it would not be the final chapter in McLaren's storied history at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. In 2000, Formula One would make their debut at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the United States Grand Prix. Building upon their Indianapolis 500 success, McLaren would win it twice. In 2001 with Mika Hakkinen, and in 2007 with rookie Lewis Hamilton. Fernando Alonso's appearance at the 2017 Indianapolis 500 will be a continuation of the storied history of the McLaren brand at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. So that's the history of McLaren at the Indianapolis 500. If this video helped you or you learned something, hit the like button and also subscribe for more Indianapolis 500 month coverage. I'll be at the track covering Fernando Alonso and much, much more. So thank you guys so much for watching. This has been David Land on YouTube, and we'll see you in the next video.